Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Escape 999. 9 hours, 9 people, 9 doors. I'm fixing my seating position. There we go. My seating position was a little weird. Yeah, last episode, we fast forwarded down to the point where we lost Snake, in the search for the empty rooms. I think I just saw a cat just popping off on the freaking walls. A stray cat, specifically. What was I gonna say? Yes, we went through door number 3, because again we know the dead body's in there with Snake, but Snake disappeared, and we basically rewind or fast forward our point of entry to that point where we decide which door we want to go through. It's 3, 7, and 8, I believe, and 3 was the one we forced ourselves into doing, which is kind of dumb, and how we got to convince the folks to get 3 door for us at this point. And then, yeah, basically we went through door 3 and almost literally brain hurt or like scarred June for life in a sense, because she went through an emotional range because of the fact that she got to see Snake's body, which is kind of sad, but that's unfortunate the way it is. So, yeah, and now we're just trying to solve a puzzle to get out of this space of the door number 3. Don't know what to expect here, actually. Let me show you the flow, because I think the flow will help determine where we're going at. So yeah, we went through the right side, or the right side of this branch, and now we're on door 3, which is the far right branch, and we're gonna try to go all the way down through the far right branch, all the way to the end, of course, to kind of discover what the hell we're looking for. And then, yeah, I think that maybe the middle side is gonna be the last thing we'll go through for whatever, and then try to get to the middle 2 endings, and then of course the other one is like the far, yeah, like I mean these endings are kind of weirdly hard to get through sometimes because they're not easy to understand. But yeah, June was about to go into her ramble about some weird stuff, so we'll be going through that first thing in this episode.
Huh?
The rabbit hutch is what she started off on.
その組み合わせを見たらなんだか思い出しちゃったんです。うさぎ小屋のこと。
組み合わせって？
順平くんとそのほうきのことですよ。よく振り回して遊んでたじゃないですか、あの小屋の前で。
そうだったっけ？
忘れちゃったんですか？じゃあもしかしてあの夏休みのことも。
いや、それは覚えてるよ。忘れるわけないだろ。
I have no clue what the hell she's talking about. Sure.
あんな強烈な出来事。
Wait, what? It's like a TV turn off? They were in 6th grade. They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school, before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with dead bodies of the rabbits. Oh, interesting. That sounds pretty terrifying, and I don't know why June would be standing there. How is this a nice memory? Jesus Christ. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
私がいつまでも泣き止まずにいると。
Wait, why the heck does it change to this version of the thing? I didn't ask for this. Why is it?
順平くんがそばに来てこう言ってくれましたよね。
Yeah, I tried to click the thing to go back to the visual novel style, but instead it just stayed this way for whatever reason, and it's preventing me from changing it back.
もう泣くな。犯人は必ず捕まえてやるって。その言葉で私ようやく泣き止んで。
泣き止んでからが大変だったんだよな。
The real fun.
一緒に犯人を捕まえるとか言い出して。
I'm so confused. This weird memory lane thing just feels kind of out of place a little bit, but okay as well. June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks.
それで二人で犯人を待ち伏せすることにしたんですよね。
はは、そうだったな。
The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And June's Akane Kuroshiki's face that night was something Junpei knew he would never forget, as long as he ever lived.
だけど結局犯人は現れなかったんだよな。
As long as he lived.
あの時は。
Is what I was gonna say. I accidentally said it differently.
夏休みの間中張り込んだのにさ。
でも、あれから動物たちは襲われなくなりました。私はあの張り込みは無駄じゃなかったと思ってます。
I think the reason why the rabbits were dead is probably because either two things. Either June is actually very insane underneath her whole like personality, which is pretty sad if that is the case, or a wolf actually randomly went in there and attacked the rabbits, and they didn't know, like the wolf wouldn't even come back twice. Like once it strikes once, it won't strike twice if it doesn't have a new prey to go for. He felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it.
まあ、今考えると結構無茶したよな。
無茶ですか?
She looked up at him, confused.
だってそうだろ？あの頃俺たち小学生だぜ。もし本当に犯人がやってきたら、きっと相手は刃物とか持ってただろうし。
Very true. They would have had a weapon to attack someone.
お前も本当は不安だっただろ？
私は不安じゃなかったです。だって純平くんがそばにいてくれたから。
She blushed fiercely.
そういえば飼育係って誰もやりたがらなかったですよね。
Clearly embarrassed, she tried to desperately change the subject.
立候補したのも初めは私だけでした。
特に男子は動物の世話とかめんどくさがるからな。
I mean, as little boys would. I myself example. We are not good at responsibilities when we're young because we're not very well aware, I guess, or that we don't grow up with thinking about it, I guess.
でも後から純平くんが立候補してきて。
Yeah, little kids don't really carry a lot of responsibility. You gotta be taught that way, I guess. But sometimes some of them are good at it, some of them are not. But yeah, it's just not easy always.
どうせ何か係をやらなきゃいけなかったんだ。だったらパートナーはおとなしいやつの方がいい。サボっても担任にチクったりしないようなやつが。
そんな理由で立候補したんですか？
ああ、そうだ。
He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important.
本当に？
もちろん。
They hadn't had the reason, of course. That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June. Also, he had a secret crush on June as a kid. But it had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
さてと、思い出話をしてる場合じゃないよな。
Yeah.
早く脱出する方法を探さないと。
Honestly, this conversation went too long-winded for a little bit, but...
はい。それじゃあ、私は向こうを調べてきますね。
June nodded curtly and then turned and walked away.
さて、それじゃあ俺もそろそろ。あっあって、さっきの血だまりか。
Junpei turned around and looked at the room, at Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
死体の隣で昔話なんて。こんな時に何やってんだろうな。いや、こんな時だからこそか。
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turns to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't find but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting to so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
生き延びないとな。なんとしてでもあいつと一緒に。
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted it to live. Okay, now we're back to our normal screen again. And why the hell is the broom... Okay, whatever. Alright, anyways. Let's turn around and get the hot water that we should have gotten. Bucket. Here we are. Maybe I could use the shower head here to fill the bucket with hot water. Hey, Seven, could you turn on the shower? I'm gonna put the bucket under the head. Ah, okay. Sure thing. Cool. Alrighty. Let's go into this thing. Yes. And pour the hot water there. There's something that looks like tar inside the toilet bowl. If I flush the hot water from the bucket, then that should clean it up. Do I just drop it in here, I guess? There's something that looks like tar inside the bowl. If I flush the hot water from the toilet... Oh, I see. I need to probably put it in the back, rather. Alright, so I just pour the hot water into the tank, and... Looks like you filled it. Now you should be able to flush it, right? There's probably a handle somewhere on the tank that you can pull. You think so? Seriously? Yeah. Seriously? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Some pipes that's connected to the tank. Alright, let's flush the hot water. Oh, there it goes. Just like a toilet should work. 185 equals. That stuff's washed off. Looks like that writing was numbers. See it? 185 equals... What is it? What is this? You got me. Just looked like numbers. You got me. Looks like numbers. So for blue, maybe, it's 185. So we need to find one more card, which I'm assuming is down here, maybe? That's the card we need? Because we need 2 cards to unlock the door. Okay. No, I don't want to look at that. Come on, man, I said I already checked him. I already checked him. What, you don't trust me? I love how he's just like scared or kind of like pissed that I can't check myself.
Now, Junpei.
Now what?
体温計のメモリってなんで42度までしかないか知ってるか?
Thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that true? No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, I have a thermometer actually sitting up there. Like a thermometer of the Fahrenheit and Celsius degrees are actually sitting on the top of my room. No, it's beyond one freaking 07. It's like 120 or something like that.
さあ、考えたこともないな。
人の体を作ってるタンパク質は42度を超すと固まっちまうんだ。
Really? I don't think that's true. If we did, then people who would have died like much more quickly because their body is very vulnerable. I guess maybe like 107 as in like 107 degrees Fahrenheit is like... No, I think, yeah, I think if you stayed in one spot in 107 degrees Fahrenheit, your body will begin to like start like trying to break down some stuff to keep you cool, but also at the same time trying to keep you alive as much as possible. Depending on age, you can have your organs shut down because of that, but it's not guaranteed immediately. It just damages your body basically.
ゆで卵と同じさ。ゆで卵をいくら冷やしても生卵には戻らないだろ。
But then again, you also would have to think about like people who lives in the desert. I don't know how hot the deserts are, like at the highest, but I'm pretty sure that it's more than 107 usually in the desert, isn't it?
要するに死んじまうってことだ。だから体温計には42度以上のメモリは必要ないんだよ。
ああ。
だがよほどのことがない限り、そんな熱が出ることはない。どんなウイルスに感染しようと、42度を超えるのは極めて稀だ。
Oh, is it the monitor maybe as like the thing that you put on the person's mouth to check to see the temps maybe? That makes a lot more sense to me.
ま、それ以外の原因があれば話は別だが。
それ以外の原因？
そうだな。例えば、サウナに閉じ込められるとか。あるいは、焼却炉に放り込まれて、生きたまま体を焼かれるとか。
Excuse me, Santa. Why are we here with this conversation now?
なるほど。そりゃ確かに42度を超えるだろうな。よし、取れたぜ。なんだどうし
Oops, I keep cutting it off by accident.
いや、なんでもない。気にするな。
ああ、なんだったんだ
Yeah, I don't get what Santa's up to when he asks me of it. Okay. Okay, now what do we do? Like, there's only two things we can interact with. 3 things to interact with that could tell us what's up, I guess. Nothing else interesting in here. Oh, maybe we use the broom for this. Oh, where is it? There we go. Huh? It looks like there's something down there on that grate. I think it's a card. Yeah, it's a blue card. Can't reach it though. It's too deep. No, really? Okay, I guess the room does not help with that situation. Maybe we need to break it or something. I see this toilet paper have like some weird stuff on it though. Like some markings or something. I don't get what that is, but we'll see. Okay, in here. Let's see what this thing has to do. They said don't do this unless you're wanting to flush it or something. The pipe on the right must be connected to the drain in the middle of the room. If you turn on the water here, it'll probably come up through the drain. Okay. Oof. Oh, maybe we can use the broom to brush off the thing. Okay, I've sprayed luminol on the wall. What's next? Okay, so that doesn't help. Toilet paper didn't help. The monitor glows with the red. Of course, you can't see the glow if it's too bright. Okay, so that's not helping either. No, I didn't mean to click on that. Chunks of pinkish meat are splattered across the floor. Oh my god. Snake, why did this happen to you? Damn, I just can't... Okay. Jeez, what am I supposed to do? There's not a lot of clues left, though. Yeah, if I can get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe... Alright, thermometer, let's get this party started. Yep, looks like doing that, it looks like that does the trick. There goes the gauge. And now it's at the open mark. Huh, it opened. What's this? Looks like there's a piece of paper in here. 957 plus? Maybe? No. What do we do with the 957 plus? I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't feel like I've done this puzzle much before. I have a feeling I've never done this puzzle in a weird way. Because I can't tell... I guess usually when I've worked on some of the past puzzles, I usually had some clues of remembering doing them. But then I never remembered exactly how they were done. But I don't know. This is weird to me. Can I combine this with something? Oh, oops. No? Combine and combine? Really? This is how we combine it? What if I wrap the toilet paper around the broom? The heck is this? Oh, so you wrap the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. It says 634 plus. I'm so confused, but okay, I guess. What am I supposed to do with this thing, though? I'm guessing we add all three numbers together, including the 185. Okay, let's see if this helps with anything. 957. Damn it, I can't see it. It's so freaking far off. Oh, I see. It's like 634, I think it says. Yeah, 634. Calculator. 634 plus... Oh god, numbers are escaping my head. 634 plus 957. Oh god, there's so much number in my head now. 634 plus 957 plus 185. 1776, which is the year of the American Revolution, I guess? I'm thinking that's the case. Okay. I see where that's gonna commit to my memory now. But what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Okay, let's get the red in here. The blue light's on, Junpei. And now we need the blue light. The red light's on, the blue light is missing. There's nothing happens when I press the buttons. I guess I have to get the red and blue light to turn on first. Now can I get it? Hey Junpei, isn't that like the red card? Yeah, it looks similar. You're talking about the one we found in the toilet, right? Yeah. The red card floated, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So? Well, this blue one probably floats too, huh? Float. Yeah, maybe it might. Oh, so we need to just literally, like, go through here, really? But the problem is, I don't have any way to wipe it down or anything. Reacts with blood. Of course, we can't make it glow too bright. Okay, that's not an item. Oh, do we have like a certain like item that could help wipe it? Not wipe it down, but like light bulbs provides light for this room. Oh, let's try that actually. There we go. Left, right, left. There we go. Okay. I didn't realize that that was what that was. Left, right, left. Well, I did what it said on the wall. I wonder if it actually did anything. Hey, this train's acting up. What the hell did you do? I just messed with the valves a little. Nothing big. Well, I needed that because I needed to get the thing anyways. Junpei, the cart is floating. Looks like the water floated the cart up out of the drain. There must be water flowing through the pipes on the right. There's water pouring out of the drain. Sweet. We got the mercury cart, I think it was called. The one that we saw by the elevator, I guess. Alright, let's slide this car. Great job, Junpei. Both of the lights are now on. Now you need to just input in the password. Both lights are on. We should be able to enter the password now. What's with these E's and C keys? E means enter, C means clear, I think. So after you put in the password, press C. If you screw it up, press C. Okay. Oh. It seems like that was it. Let me see what time is it. I think we got time still. Yeah, we got time to... We got 4 minutes left to try to continue to do this a little bit more. Alright, we found the way out. Here we go, I guess. Yippee-ki-yay. You found it! Hooray! I'm sorry, I'm just being sarcastically weird.
右手の突き当たりに大きな鉄の扉が見えますね。
Yeah. Sorry, my brain is just thinking about what the hell is going to be happening because I fear what's going to happen when we rotate or not rotate when we circle back around into the big hospital room because literally we left Lotus and Clover behind without actual decision making.
行ってみるか。
But I mean they got Ace too, so that means Ace could probably help them through another door for temporary matters.
ん？何やってんだよ、セブン。
He's trying to leave the door open so we can revisit those rooms.
もしかしたらシャワー室に戻ってくることになるかもしれねえだろ。
Exactly.
だから扉にほうきの絵を挟んでおいたんだ。さあ、行こう。
純平くん、あれ？
どうした？
壁に何か貼られてませんか？
俺は船内マップだ。
Oh, the map, yeah. I forgot the map was the one thing we would find in this particular area.
左上のところに C デッキとありますね。
このフロアのマップだってことか。
Yeah, we have the map for B deck, I think. Through the points of where we went.
じっくり見るのは後にしよう。今は進まないと。
いいか、開く
Dude,
ぞ。
we're just gonna open back right into the place we went to.
こいつは。
おいおい、マジかよ。戻ってきちまったっての
Oh,
か。
really? Now they're like, oh god, we're back.
四つ葉ちゃんにヤシロさん、一宮さんも無事だったんですね。
I feel like they're gonna yell at us for leaving them behind.
あれ？ヤシロさんがすごい形相でこっち。
She's pissed. Lotus would be pissed, and she has every right to be pissed. Knew it.
どの面下げて戻ってきたのよ。え？
Who did she slap though? Did she slap Junpei or June? Oh, she slapped me. Okay, good.
よせよ。それどころじゃねえんだ。
何よ。
いいから見てこい。
え？
We
ドアの間にドライバーをかませておいた。
we should tell Clover to stay behind for a little bit because it's gonna be bad.
すぐそこの数字の書かれてないドアだ。ロックはかかってねえから、そこから入れ。進んでいくとシャワー室がある。そこのドアにも同じようにほうきの絵が挟み込んであるんだ。
That makes sense actually because
とにかく見てこい。
we had no use for the broom anyways. So Seven was smart enough to put in the actual broom to prevent it from closing.
つまりナンバリングドアを通らなくてもその部屋に入れるってこと？
ああ、そうだ。
一体何があるのよ。
行けば上がる。
ねえ。
そうね。行きましょう。
やれやれ。
What?
必ず戻ってきてくれると信じている。 確かに私はそう言ったが、まさかこんなに早く実現するとはね。で、私も行くべきなのかな。
Well, you're gonna have to go through the other two doors at least.
ああ、
分かったよ。
I like how Ace is like disappointed that he was like getting help here like that so quickly. Oh god, yeah, Clover's now sad.
おそらくニルスは殺されたんだろう。あの9番の男が死んだ時と同じような状況に追い込まれてな。
I mean, that was the assumption here earlier. This is kind of like almost a semi-repeat of that situation in Flow. Let me see. Okay, no, we're not there yet. Like, we're not at the point where we're getting to the next situation of problems. Yeah. I mean, this technically should leave us to the really bad ending, I guess. But, yeah.
やった方法は実に単純明快だ。簡単に説明することができる。まず犯人たちはニルスと共にレッドで認証を行い3の扉を開いた。で、その奥へとニルスだけをぶち込んだんだ。その9秒後、自動的に扉が閉鎖。孤立したニルスになすすべはない。それでも奴は諦めなかった。無駄だとは知りながらもデッドを求めてシャワー室へと飛び込んでいった。
Yeah, most of this is the same thing that 7 kind of iterates on or reiterates on in terms of how he died in the space.
藁にもすがる思いでな。だが掴んだ藁は所詮は藁だ。デッドで認証を行ってもバングルの起爆タイマーが停止するわけはなかった。止めるにはレッドで認証を受けた者全員がデッドに触れなければならない。そしてゲートをくぐってから81秒が経過。その結果があれだ。
なるほど。だから犯人たちなんだな。ナンバリングドアを開くにはニルスを含めて3人以上は必要だ。
And then I think Ace is gonna come back around to say that we should all like not be attacking each other.
犯人1人とニルスだけでは扉は絶対に開けない。
そういうことだ。
Actually, no. Maybe Ace might not even come around to say anything about it. I think if anything, it's gonna make us all assume the killers and then immediately trap the few who we don't trust. And then we would be like, okay, the rest of the way through is like that one singular ending because we only got one key card. Because we do only have one key card, which is the Mercury key card, and that's to pull the rest of the people who can make it through to that whatever door the key card opens to the end, I think.
要するに単独犯じゃなくて
念のため確認しておきたい。
Sorry, I cut that off by accident.
もしも今の推理が正しいとするならニルスが殺されたのはいつだろ
う。全員で分かれてレッドの基盤を探してた時だろうな。ニルスがいなくなってるのに気づいたのはその後のことだ。
ってことは全員のアリバイがなかったことになるよな。みんなそれぞれ自分の担当箇所に分かれて基盤を探してたわけで。
だね。つまり犯人の可能性は俺たち全員にあるってことだ。
ちょっと待ってください。二人ともどうかしてますよ。なんだか当たり前みたいに平然と言ってますけど。
Well, we have no choice, you know.
それって私たちの中に犯人がいるってことでしょ。
Okay, so I mean it's the same lines they read from the other flow. So I mean I'm not surprised with this similar sounding lines anyways, or the same sounding lines from the other flow. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here for now because I feel like I need to really just call it for now. We'll be back with some more of this particular branch. We're gonna go all the way through to the very end, as I said. I mean, if the conversation sounds too similar to one another, I mean, I have no choice but to play through it again, just to kind of not refresh memory, but just kind of like go through it at least to just kind of get to the point. If there's any changed dialogues, because I don't know if they've tweaked some of the dialogues, like 1 or 2 lines from 2 characters or something like that in one of those kind of conversations. Like, I don't know if Ace will come back and say, no, it's Zero is the one who's being in the ship kind of situation, because he did that on us, like literally try to pull a fast one on us in that situation, that I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to miss out any conversations that might end up being like that. So anyways, in the next episode, we're going to continue this little conversation flow, see where it takes us, and then see where it takes us to the ending at that point. And then after that, we should be done for this one pathway of the playthrough, which will be playthrough number 2, which is what I'll be calling it. Or ending number 2, ending number 2 pathway or something like that. Whatever you like to decide to call it. Other than that, we'll see you guys in the next episode, or in a video of mine. And hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night, or whenever watching this. Roz, out.